Sweet dreams are made of this. Who had a mind to disagree? Travel the world and the seven seas. All the while I'm looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them cannot see their game. Sometimes a special stat sucks. Sometimes singing is for the blues. Yes, we're getting rid of that because why not? Hello, friends and otherwise. Welcome to the stream. It's your boy Nando, aka Near, and we're at it again with that Bumblebee scope. I'm kidding. We're back here and restarting the stream from what we ended up doing this morning at Diamond City. And having the game crash, so we installed a save mod just so that if I have to go in a rush and something is about to happen, I can save after I've done something like go into a city and buy a bunch of stuff rather than just having the game crash, because no matter how many mods or how little mods, or even if I run no mods, this game does crash, so it's whatever. And oh my lord.
Have a nice day.
Hey, quiet, all right?
This is throwing me off. This is throwing me off a lot, dude, guys. Like, holy crap, this game looks different. I don't even know how much health I have. When they said it was like kind of a more realistic Fallout experience, it was no joke. Like, I did not expect to get that experience where it's like, hey guys, you can't see your HUD. You don't even know how many bullets you got. I do not even know how many bullets I have. The only thing destroying my immersion now is the fact that quick switching is broken. And I think it's been broken in most Fallout games.
You read the paper? Damn sense. Hiding among us.
Don't move, Synth. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes. We're family. Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City. Hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
Now, if this just had an ammo counter.
Someone in this town did more than just stand and gawk.
Now, if this had an ammo counter, that would be pretty cool.
Officer?
Nice shot. But I'm gonna have to ask you to step back. Got a mess to clean up.
I understand, officer. I just want to know what happened.
What, you didn't hear the shouting? Guy pulls a gun on his own brother. It's that newspaper's fault. Got people all riled. Look, I'm sorry you got caught up in all this. But it's over, okay?
You can't trust
Just
anybody
go about your business
when
like nothing.
anybody could be a synth.
Better that way.
Alright.
What's everyone still standing around for? Go back to your own damn business.
Alright, so right now I think, do we have anything to drop in here? Yeah, we have a ton of stuff to drop in here. Alright. We have nothing else to drop in here at the moment though. I mean, we can cheese it and go ultra light on everything. Like, we can just start dropping all of our meats and stuff in here, and hopefully it all goes out. Actually, now that I think about it, it's a little bit stupid, but I probably should have posted that I was streaming right now. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, kiddos. We might have to reinstall some mods anyway, because I expected full and well to be playing the PUBG version of this, which is pretty much, I can see my health and stuff, but that's about it. You know, that's all I got. That's all I got, fam squad. But we're gonna do a little bit of a you know, a kind of a quick rundown of this and see how well we get along with it. But yeah. Charisma strength build, pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. Damn it, Heather. Arturo, get your butt back here.
Hey,
Hey, you're the new girl, right?
depends on who's asking.
Name's Arturo. I sell protection if you're looking to buy.
He looks shady as shit. The shadiest man in all of the Fallout
Let's see what you got.
franchise.
Self-defense
Just
at its best.
so shady. Like, what's going on? How's everything going? Everything's been going all right. There's been some ups and downs, but I kind of haven't been doing too. I kind of fell out of grace with wanting to make anything, so I kind of didn't. No, wait a minute, hold on. Before I finish that, what is going on? Okay, so now you get combat armor. Piece of garbage. Nobody had combat armor before I got it. So I've had combat armor since like level 7 or level 10, and now everyone else is getting it. That's great. So, do you have 556? No. You piece of garbage. Thank you for nothing, Arturo.
Hey there.
You? I don't
But
know.
everything's going
Just
good.
Keep your distance.
Just been chilling here,
One statue of Diana impression coming up.
Good.
trying to
Good. Now just
trying to
answer
make
me
this as
one simple
immersive
question.
as possible,
Are you
but
human? Because I will not serve a sin.
shit happens.
No, I'm Jangles, the moon monkey.
That's just what a synth would.
All right, let's see what we got.
Myrna.
I said we don't serve your kind here, you synth. Trying to tell me you're human now?
Not sure what that symbol is, but I tried.
Human as the day I was born.
Well, you do look human enough. But I'll be watching you. I have eyes like a... Well, they're good eyes. Got it? All right.
It's Hawk!
We can do business, but no...
How about that?
I'll take a look. Sure.
I am like desperate for some 5.5s. Yes! Even though it's only 10. Okay, what guns do you have? That's alright, I guess, but laser rifle is going to be... Ooh, hold on. What does this look like? That looks pretty cool, actually. It's got an open aperture sight. Let's see how big it should be. That's not too bad. But I don't think we didn't really bring any of the microfusion cells with us, guys, so rest in pepperonis. Guns plasma could work. I don't feel like paying for... I kind of just don't feel it. Actually, do you have 45? You do have 45. I'm gonna get 50 of those. Just because on survival I seem to run out of ammo before anything else. And I never really need scrap at any given time, but I guess I'll buy some since there's never any here. We're gonna need oil, screws, duct tape, fuses, more screws, more oil, circuitry. I don't need fiber well, yeah, we need fiber optics since we're in the middle of flipping nowhere now. We're gonna need gears. I don't need a typewriter. I don't really need wood. Nuclear material, leather. I really should have taken those great mentats, but we'll get the money back. It's not even that much. Definitely gonna need glass. And I think that's all we're gonna need. I don't think we're gonna need anything else really ridiculous. And I don't really have anything to sell her. So I think we were Gucci gang. Yes, I have bought P-Cars 2. I played around with it some. I wasn't really comfortable with the whole setup side of everything, and I don't have an H pattern, so some of the cars that I want to drive, I actually can't, because I will be about 5/10 slower than everybody else doing the same thing, because the simulated clutch really sucks. But I do have Pt.2. I tried to do videos initially on it because I set 5 world records in the Formula X. And then somebody beat... Oh, wait, I did have stuff to sell her. What is wrong with me?
Hey, Myrna.
And they sell just
But I
about
set 5
everything,
world
but
records
none
in
of
the
it is
Formula
scratch.
X. I think 1 or 2 of them got beat.
I've got a few
And
minutes
then
to
I just
browse.
never went back to
Everything you
the car because it's a great hot lap car, but it's a shit race car. Like, if I had to do that car to race, I'd be stressed out. It just... The way that it kind of goes through the corners and everything isn't really all... Was that aluminum? Isn't really all that conducive to how I like my cars. So, I still do play it from time to time with Master Ferret. If you haven't heard of him, check him out. He does some cool GTA stuff, because all the tracks that he ends up making, I am probably never going to do in a million years, mainly because I've given up that game anyway. But actually, does this work? Hold on. Mod configuration, maybe save key. Why not? And this is just gonna make it easier for when the game crashes. Yeah, no, they don't grip as they used to, which I'm not too unforgiving of, because when you start tuning some of them, they kind of come into their own, but at the same time, they're just some cars that are weird. They're just straight up weird.
Doctor.
Like, you'll grip and then it'll be gone and you don't know why, or it'll just be grip all around and you're trying to suss out where the limit is and you just never really particularly find it. So I've been kind of chasing a lot of the cars around, getting into Project Cars 2, and
We can sober you up.
it's been a little weird, but the GT5s are good, the GT4s are good. The Formula C I was getting into around Red Bull Ring, or I forget the it's the Austrian track, but I forget the actual technical name for it.
Too much
And then there's a few other tracks I was trying the Formula 3 on, and since there is no Formula B, I've kind of fallen out of grace a little bit with the Formula cars, because that was my main. Mainly because it pretty much, it was a Formula car that kind of leaned on the rear end tires, and you could kind of feel the weight shift as you were playing with the throttle, which was very interesting for me. It was kind of like the 98T. Except I couldn't use a clutch, so I was sad, but... Yeah, the default setup's very drifty, and I do not understand why. Like, I just don't fully get it. Does this hotkey work? I think it does, but we don't have a HUD option, so it doesn't matter. Let's see what we get. My answer to the Formula B being close to the 3.5 is a yes and a no in the base game, because the Formula B on default, for the most part, or once you got a certain setup going, it felt like it had as much grip as a Formula A in a high speed in the mid-speed corners is how the Formula B felt. So it felt like I could extract more from the tires, and when I got in the 3.5, I'm going to have to double check, because I think I've only been in the 3.5 for a total of 3 minutes. So I can't even go too far off of, I can't even say too much about the current 3.5. But I remember I got into Formula A and it felt really, really understeery, which was very strange. the Formula C felt like it had grip, but it didn't feel like a crazy crap ton of artificial grip, but it felt like there was still artificial grip there, so I'm still trying to figure that shit out. And I thought there was the 3.5 and one other thing, but I don't think there is. The Formula Rookie I haven't tried yet again. But oh yeah. But I probably have to retest the 3.5. The main reason I was upset with the Formula B being taken out is because they never fixed the DRS issue from Project Cars 1, where you can DRS everywhere, no matter the condition. And a lot of other games seem to do that very easily, except Project Cars, which kind of literally drives me up a flipping wall. But since they have this whole mechanic of not being able to restrict DRS usage, you're pretty much on the limit all the time on DRS, which is another thing for me to worry about, which I really don't like to worry about. I like to have 2 zones for it and I'm done. I don't like to have it open on every single mini straight that I can find, which kind of gives me a bit of a headache. I'm what? Can I not load? Is my load broken? Huh. So it did save them. Okay, so it is working. Even with a fine tune. Yeah, I mean, I have to check the 3.5 out. Maybe I'll do a stream one night with just with a few cars of viewer choice and see how I like them. But yeah, the last time I checked, Formula B was king next to 3.5, and there was one more that I was trying to remember. 3.5. Formula A was beast mode. Well, I can't say hands down. It was just once you got a setup going, it worked out. Oh, whoa! Okay, that's not good. That is not good at all. We're gonna have to pause these messages because I just lost half my health. Oh boy. This is not gonna be good. Drugs are the way to go, kids. Where is this? Okay, I've lost the advantage, so I'm gonna have to push. Oh, what is up with you, Heather? I cannot see a damn thing. Okay.
Why am I kicking your ass?
Good question, Heather. Thanks for taking my spot, though. Oh. Well, he's dead. I saw someone over here. Come on. I can't hit him from here. I don't feel like charging. If I'm gonna charge, ooh. Whoa, what was that? I've never had that happen before. Why can't I even hit this guy? Oh! Nope! No, no, no. Is he dead? No, he's not. Why can't I even get a shot off? Is this just straight being blocked, or... Okay, that's why. He's just soaking up damage. Uh-oh. That's not Gucci, gang. This is definitely not Gucci Gang. Do I have a broken arm? Trucks on the way to go, kids, Nando. Where is he? Where the hell is Heather? I cannot find her. Where did she go? I probably have a Heather, you piece of garbage. Okay. Too bad for this cop. We're taking his stuff. Boy, this is gruesome. Okay, so things we've learned today, kids. Cops have guns. Super mutants can take multiple 45s to the face unless I can't see where my bullets are landing. And hit markers don't exist. That's what we figured out. But yeah. I love Chameleon, but I hate the fact how when I crouch and I go invisible, I cannot see my dot anywhere. Like, why did they have to literally cloak the entire thing? Iron sights you can get away with just because I think if you have glow sights on, you can see through. What? Is this the same drop? Yes, it is the same drop we got last time. Okay, so that loot table didn't get shifted around. Do I have a broken arm? Yes, I do. No, nope. Nope. We're not dealing with that, kids. If you're wondering why I'm picking all this garbage up is because we're trying to supply our army once some certain mods come out. They will look lit AF, and that's what we're going with. But yeah, I learned another thing today. Very immersive when you're getting shot at. Not very immersive when you don't know if you're hitting or not. In a way, because what's it called? The borders in this game have like this uncanny ability of blocking bullets, and the hit markers were very good at telling you whether or not you were shooting through the object's borders or not. And it was really it's really strange because you can clearly see through the object. You should be able to shoot through the object, but for whatever reason you can't. So I was shooting with the 45 and I wasn't sure, because there is bullet drop, if I was hitting the pipe itself, the border of the pipe, or the actual super mutant, or if I was just doing no damage. And second I got the rifle out, shot through the same gap, since I think 5.56 in this mod is really fast as it should be. It's just like, oh fuck. It worked. You know, I have no problem with the Lotus 78 leading in, I have no problem with the Lotus 78. The only problem that I have is that I'm going to be slow that entire season. That's the only thing I can think of. Because with the 78, what it ends up bringing to the table is the fact that I don't have a clutch. So, I'm probably going to be voting myself for the... All this needs to go in here. We're going to be transporting this to different settlements because this is ridiculous. What's it called? I'm going to be voting for the LMP2, but I know a lot of people are into the 78. I'm personally into the 78 just from my own like bias towards formula cars, but at the same time, it just doesn't work for me, the current setup. I have no hope for getting another one, and it's not necessarily my wheel that's the issue. It's the fact that I no longer have a clutch pedal, and I no longer have an 8 shifter. And before, I didn't have the H shifter, but I had the clutch pedal, so if I really, really was that paranoid about it, I could just learn how to do without. But now it's just that I have no help.
Ever notice how muties never shut up about how superior they are?
You there! You need a genuine, authentic, custom-made hickory swap.
Voting myself for commentator.
I've got a few minutes to.
I've thought about doing commentary for it again. Usually I haven't done it because, well, the reason I haven't done it recently is because I have D&D in the same time slot, and that shit is hilarious. Like, it is actually really funny. But, yeah, that and, what is it called? A lot of production work, I found out later on, goes into commentary, because, from what I was seeing from people around, there's a lot of stuff that goes into kind of building the user interface for the people watching for you to enjoy the stream, and then there's also some stuff behind the scenes to kind of control all of it to make it kind of work with everything. And I didn't get a lot of that insight until I had Jaden do some co-hosting for it. And the amount of assets, if you want to make it unique and custom for yourself, that you need to build depending on how you do it is ridiculous. And even if you do it the easy way, you still have to build a lot of those assets. And then on top of that, if you're going for viewership on YouTube or something like that, you also need to make some additional thumbnails and things ahead of that as well. And you can't really make some of that stuff ahead of time. Like, let's say if I was doing, unless I was just doing a straight PRD logo for each race, which is boring. If I wanted to catch someone who, let's say for example, let's catch someone who's into watching league races but have no idea what PRD is about, I'd have to first get a snapshot, then make a thumbnail after the race, and then kind of make this ridiculously eye-catching photo for that, which I kind of got burnt out of the first time around, mainly because I think for the first 5 months it took me minimum an hour to get a thumbnail out, and it was really rudimentary. And then at the end of that 5 months, I think I got it down to 20-30 minutes. There's also the well, I did say asset building, but more in depth with that, for my studio experience, you would need lower thirds and pretty much graphics for lap time and position and stuff of that nature. Normally I'd have to program shit like that in, but I don't need those UI. Well, that's yes and no. I usually, when I do stuff, I have a vision for how I want to do it. And what happens in terms of broadcasting is I always want to make it feel like you're watching something. Even though when I watch something, half the time I'm paying attention more to the race than the user interface, I do still need the user interface to tell what the fuck is going on. So if I'm gonna put a user interface in so people can tell where everyone is, I might as well at that point put in one that's halfway decent, just so that I don't feel like I'm wasting their time. So they look at it and they're like, oh, that looks cool, unique, and it tells me what the hell is going on. Doesn't have to be absolutely like fantastic, but at the same time I like things to be clean if I'm gonna do it like that. Wait a minute. Hold. Oh shit. That's not good. Oh my god, Heather, you piece of shit.
And that's another win for Team Human.
That's a good comment, but no. But that's how I feel. Don't know if that opinion's gonna change in the next few months, but that's one of the reasons why I haven't covered it. The other reason is technical issues. So if I get cut for whatever reason, say I set up everything and the game crashes, or I set up everything and I get signed out, or I set up everything and only my Steam fails, you miss pretty much all the content you were prepping for that one day. You miss it all. So I could spend... What the... Heather, you are dumb. Oh god, that's not good. But yeah, I pretty much miss content for that one day. If I screw up something, I've got lackluster content for that one day, and it's a little frustrating. Oh, the only issue with asking Jaden to continue with his old stuff is that, one, I have absolutely zero way of contacting him at the moment. Like, he's gone internet... What the fuck is going on over here? He's gone internet dark for at least 2 to 3 weeks. So, I haven't really asked him for anything. Oh, whoa, that sounds like it's coming at me and it's not. Oh, these are gamma weapons. Oh my god. Okay. Nope. Where's Heather? What are you doing? Get your butt out there. What are you doing? I am not messing with Gamma. I can't even... She's gone?
Roger that.
Did Heather get him? Where's Heather? Did she make it? We went to just take this guy out, but... Jeez. But yeah, the bugs suck, and Jaden's gone internet dark, so he's kind of out of the picture for now. That, and he had so much on his plate. Or whoa! What do we have here? A gunner commander? That is not what I expected to find today. I'll take it all, actually. Wow, that was lit. I did not expect to see Children of Adam versus Gunner Private. Experimental M1. What? Are you kidding me? This is literally a haul, and I can't take all of it. She had 3 grenades? What is this? Straight up, what is this? Well, one, I'm gonna need to give Heather, like, 1 set of armor, because I'm gonna have to mod it. Heather. Chest gunner armor. Right arm, left arm. We've got to run all of this crap all the way back. Whoa. Boosted. Well, I know where exactly to run this. I did not expect to run into a gunfight like that. I also didn't expect this person right here to start shooting gamma rounds at me. That was not what I expected at all. Before life gets really bad, let's go over here. What happened to Jaden? He had a lot of stuff going on to begin with. So it was like, he had a bunch of school stuff, and he also was graduating, and he also had some race stuff that he was doing on the side. He had his own karting thing he was running with his own engine and his own kart, and then he also had a few other things that were going on, and he was going to a trade school. So he usually didn't have a whole hell of a lot of time to do anything already. And then sometimes he'd be able to cover PRD, and sometimes he wouldn't. And it was fine because I didn't pay him to do it. So I didn't really all care that much. I had no real deadlines for him because it's not like, you know, a paid project where everything's awesome. It was pretty much like, hey, you can do this on your own time, help me out, and then we can get some stuff going. So he couldn't always be there, and it just got less and less until like it got to a point where he even left a Discord server we were chilling in. He probably left that one for various reasons, but after that, he was never really on Discord. I can pretty much barely reach him on Twitter, and I don't have his phone number. So there's that. Well, his first channel got copyright striked, I think. I think his first channel either got copyright striked or he deleted it to make another channel that was linked with AdSense. And then he had the second channel, which I haven't even seen since we did the last PRD coverage thing, or had planned to. So I don't know if it's still up or if it got taken down or if he took it down. Oh yeah, that means he probably took it down himself then. I don't even know. Yeah. Not even sure. But he pretty much, from what I understand currently, kind of just cut everybody off and went to do his own things. Probably for focus reasons or whatever, but it's whatever. Things happen. Life happens. I'm not gonna flip out just because shit happens. But wait a minute. I think I need to get her other stuff back.
I'm ready. Show me what you've got.
But yeah. He just happened to be talented at the time, so I was thinking, hey, we could do stuff, but yeah. There's that. So I'm currently on my own when it comes to broadcasts, and I'm trying to keep it. I'm kind of just trying to keep it. I don't know how to say it. Try and keep it as low maintenance as possible. So there's that. And I have no idea what you're missing. And if I'm doing hardcore, I don't think Chameleon's helping me.
Let's do it.
If I was doing solo, it would be, but since I'm running air, so you have arm and leg. So you need left leg and left arm. You need left leg and left arm, and I have to drop all of these weapons in here. Oh boy. Because there was a lot of shit that we just picked up. throwing knife, flare gun, quick draw. Where? Oh my lord, Arturo, you scared the crap out of me.
I'm ready. Show me what you've got.
But yeah, unfortunately that it is what it is. But if I do start everything back up, hopefully wait, where? I thought I just gave. Oh no, I just picked it up. I didn't give it to you yet. There you go. You'll have a whole set of armor that doesn't suck, because the gunner armor starting out is actually decent for level. When you mod it, it's very, very good. That doesn't look half bad.
Maybe I should just go.
You need a helmet. Actually, I have a helmet. Did I not put it away? I thought did I put the helmet away? Yes, I did.
Let's do it.
But yeah. Currently I'm not taking any classes. I'm probably just gonna be self-teaching myself animation all over again so I can get back to where I started off in doing anything. Or making videos in general. I started off just animating stick figures. That's pretty much how I got into YouTube. Animating stick figures. And that just evolved into something else entirely. So, I'm gonna see if I can make a gunner chest piece. Sorta, kinda. Let's see if I can make a gunner chest piece. Because currently, I think my chest piece now is, yeah, my chest piece is 22 maxed out. Because I have the sufficient armor skill. So, medium requires armor 2, which I think we have. Yeah, we have armor 2. We just need more cloth and more, and that's 35, 34. So that'd be lovely if we could get that. So, is there any way that I can get any more scrap from Myrna?
Got plenty of supplies.
I don't even know.
Let's see what you have.
Everything.
Please tell me I can get some more. Oh, well, that's cloth, but I really need like I need adhesive so badly. I need adhesive, aluminum. Where's your adhesive? I don't feel like buying a crate of adhesive, but I might have to buy a crate of adhesive. How much is a crate? Not spending that much on adhesive. What does Great Mentats do? Great Mentats gives me the ability to steal all your shit. No. It gives me the ability to 10% lower. That's not going to be enough to make that viable.
If you're looking to keep your load light, we can shoot the breeze about the old-fashioned pistol or anything else you need.
I'll take a look. Sure.
But the only reason I even got back into streaming is a friend of mine just recommended that I do everything on my own time and stop stressing about it. And I just didn't get it until later. So, I guess it is what it is. Wait, what a wraparound? No, it's just perception. We don't need perception. We need charisma. We always need charisma. Charisma is life. How much 556 do we have? Oh no! No! We have like no 556. We're so screwed. We're so screwed.
Word is something bad.
Ooh, we got a level up. Let's see how we get with the... The only thing about this game is the second you get stealth 4 and 5, you no longer need the chameleon perk. But I also need master lockpicking. That's cool. We could go... Okay, we're at level 23, so we got 2 levels until we get to gun nut 3. And then we got same until we get the armor. And I kind of want to get to the point where I can technically auto pass most speech checks. At the same time, I want to be able to get into master things, but there are not that many master locks. Ugh. I don't need to run while over encumbered, for the most part, because I barely get over encumbered. And what else was I going to put this into? I had an idea that wasn't either of these. Oh yeah, buying and selling prices. Let's do that, because things are getting expensive. I know we have $2 grand, but that's not a lot. So let's see what the price from Crazy Ass Myrna is now.
Well, I suppose we can do business.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Here's what we got.
So how much would this cost now with 1 rank in that? Miscellaneous. Adhesive. Ooh, that's... If we drop 10%. But that is that worth it for protection, though? I'd rather kind of find duct tape than have to deal with that. The only problem is I'm probably going to have to go to Arturo for a viable weapon now. Wait. Out of all of those weapons, what has the cheapest ammo to buy or the most abundant ammo? That's 7.62. We're never going to find 7.62. Just being honest, we're never going to find 7.62. We're also rarely going to find 50 caliber. We're probably going to find 308. And I can switch the receiver, but I don't need that scope. Now, the M1 Garand we already have. We just don't have that suppressor. And we left that somewhere else. And I don't need a gamma gun right now. Institute rifle sucks. Handmade rifle is dope, but it requires gun nut 4 for literally everything. So that's not going to do me any good.
More up close and personal.
Boy. Combat rifle would be great, but then we wouldn't have a sidearm. We'd just have the combat rifle. That's all we would have. Oh, wait. No, that's the wrong button. So yeah, we're missing adhesive. We need 3 more adhesive. So we're going to have to drop this chest piece, even though it's light as all hell. It's 8 pounds. What is our other chest? 11. Wow. That's light. But we're going to have to go with the polymer. And I'm going to have to go with this necklace because it's lit. Like the night show. Alright, so. Let's see what we got. That's not too bad. The only change I'm going to make right now, since I'm going to have to farm adhesive anyway, is well, wait. Dropping that, dropping that, dropping that, dropping that, dropping that, dropping that, dropping that. Wow, I am light as a dog. All of that ammo equated to that much poundage. Boy. Boy. Where is it? So I was dropping a bunch of stuff, but I was also trying to pick up something. There we go. Was that the right arm that was on? Which one is left arm? So let's take left arm. It's 15. And let's pray that we can disregard the chameleon, because I really don't need it. It's like one of those things that's nice to have on solo, but that's it. We're gonna need a lot of adhesive. Oh my lord, that is OP! Boy! 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 For this current level, that's a little OP. Boy! Fam! I'm just gonna have one weak arm. That's gonna be it.
Clip sizes, barrels.
You need something, Scabbard?
That's pretty much gonna be it. Alright. Here we go. Saving the world again. 6 o'clock, actually. Before it, like, literally cashes me outside with that nighttime that I really don't feel like dealing with. Let's eat and go to sleep at the dugout. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah?
What did I just get? What the hell? Oh, it's confidence, man. That's
Have a
odd.
nice day.
Alright, let's see. $12 is good. Oh, we're getting kicked out, guys.
Glad we haven't scared you off yet. Need a
No, I don't need a room anymore. It's the next day, which means if I catch, what's his face, early enough, we should be able to. Oh, we're sick again? You know what? Since we are already sick and we're gonna have to pay for it anyway, let's see if the inventory changed enough for us to get that chest piece.
Sure. Let's take a look. Uh-huh.
You guys are really killing me. What do we got? What do we got? Duct tape. It's looking good. Sealed. We're sold. We're sold. Give me all of your stuff. Like, all of it. Just give it to me. Do we have any more leather, though? Leather it is. How much 45 do we have? 105 is not gonna last. And the traditional $50 in ammo. Well, not $50, but 50 rounds of ammo. Because we're not going to run through that insanely fast, but close enough. Alright, so let's see what we got. If we can get the Merc chest armor, we can modify the chest armor and now we can take a decent chest hit. Because I think limbs may or may not reduce damage. I'm not certain on that. Do not take that advice. Definitely do not take that advice. But since we're running low on water anyway, we're just going to drink out of the pond. I mean, if we're sick already and we're in Diamond City, we might as well pay the doctor. And if we're paying the doctor anyway, we might as well do some form of radiation treatment. It is not any money over. It is not any crazy extra money.
Hope you didn't run into any trouble getting the bridge across the river.
But yeah, the only thing I do not like about this HUD display is that I can't see the ammo. I don't care if I can't see the health. I need to kind of see the ammo because there's no integrated functionality to check the
Tell me if you need a room, otherwise the bar is over there.
I'll take it.
Room 2?
Give me a sec. There's no added functionality for me like to take the mag out and like just quick check to say, oh, I have something in this magazine. Especially when you're running like something like a revolver or something that has limited, pretty much limited resource.
Just don't throw up all over my floors.
So I'm running a 1911. I can count shots, but for the assault rifles, when I'm kind of used to even doing airsofting or holding my friend's pistol that has the slots through it, I can just take it out and be like, oh, I've got that, and put it back in. Which, why isn't that a mod now that I think about it? Why isn't that a mod? Hold on. I think I've caught on to something. That should be a mod.
Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench for all. You know,
That should straight up be a mod. I mean, we have a hotkey mod now in the MCM menu. Why hasn't that come about? Now it's making me think I should actually start making mods, because that would literally solve all of my gripes with not having a HUD. If I could literally go on the hardest of hardcore modes and just look at my magazine and have a good idea. And I think the animations would be rather simple. You would just take the only problem is doing that for every gun would be a pain, especially the modded weapons. Jesus Christ, that's an undertaking now that I think about it.
Don't dally. You're here to be examined. Let's get you examined.
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, doctor.
Go over your symptoms with me.
Just hurt all over.
It's great.
That was dumb. That was really dumb.
Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
Feeling sick.
We'll clean you up. Don't. All done. Any other complaints?
No other complaint.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so
Relax, it's okay. Is the Institute spying on your home?
Alright. Let's see how this looks. That's not too bad. It's just all the armor's mismatched colors, but if the last tier of light combat armor didn't have to be that color, this would be spot on. But the only reason I'm rocking the combat helmet rather than this mask, which is definitely more damage threshold, is because I get this flashlight. And I didn't feel like installing Pip-Boy flashlights because that just makes weird things happen in third person. Like with this in third person, I'm fine. But if I try and install Pip-Boy flashlights, it gets really weird because it comes from the arm. And the head one has a weird shadow on it. And yeah, how about no? How about nah? But I think that's gonna be it for now. I'm gonna just take a 5 or 10 minute break on the stream just so that I can get something to drink, get some stuff ready, and then maybe we can try out that PUBG mod and see how good the interface is on that one. So I'm gonna be gone for about 5 minutes. The stream is going to go down for 5 minutes. However, this time I will actually have a Twitter message. So if you look down the description and you happen to follow me on Twitter, every time I stream, or at least 99.9% of the time I'm streaming, you will get a message on Twitter from me personally saying, "Hey fam, I'm streaming the Dab Fest." Actually, that's a good way to start the next one, the Dab Fest. But catch you guys later. Adios in 5 minutes. 5 minutes.